The 12 Labors of Heracles, a journey of strength and redemption. Heracles, known as Hercules in Roman mythology, is one of the most famous heroes of Greek mythology. His story is filled with immense strength, courage, and redemption. Among his many adventures, the 12 Labors stand out as his greatest challenge, undertaken in search of atonement. Why did Heracles undertake the 12 Labors? Heracles was the son of Zeus and the mortal woman Alcmene. His birth was both a divine blessing and a source of jealousy. Zeus's wife, Hera, despised Heracles and sought to make his life miserable. Under her influence, Heracles fell into a state of madness and tragically killed his wife, Megara, and their children. Overcome with guilt and grief, he sought redemption. The Oracle of Delphi advised him to serve King Eurystheus of Mycenae and complete 10 labors assigned to him. Each labor was designed to test Heracles' strength, intelligence, and determination. These challenges forced him to travel across the world, battle monstrous creatures, and achieve superhuman feats. Labor 1. Slay the Nemean Lion. Heracles' first task was to kill the Nemean Lion, a beast terrorizing the region of Nemea, whose skin was impervious to weapons. When his weapons proved ineffective, Heracles strangled the lion with his bare hands. He then used the lion's own claws to skin it and wore its hide as a near-invincible armor. Labor 2. Slay the Lernaean Hydra. The second labor required Heracles to defeat the multi-headed serpent Hydra, known for its deadly venom and ability to regrow to heads for each one severed. The Hydra dwelled in the swamps of Lerna and threatened the people. As Heracles fought the Hydra, his nephew Iolaus assisted him. Each time Heracles cut off a head, Iolaus cauterized the wound with a torch to prevent regeneration. Eventually, all mortal heads were destroyed. However, the Hydra had one immortal head that could not be severed. Heracles crushed it with his club and buried it under a massive rock. He then dipped his arrows in the Hydra's venom, creating a lethal weapon for future battles. Labor 3. Capture the Ceryneian Hind. For his third labor, Heracles had to capture the Ceryneian Hind, a swift, golden-horned deer sacred to Artemis. He pursued the creature for a year before capturing it and, by showing respect to Artemis, secured her forgiveness. Labor 4. Capture the Erymanthian boar. The fourth labor tasked Heracles with capturing a massive boar that terrorized Mount Erymanthos. He drove the boar into deep snow and trapped it, carrying it back to Eurystheus. Labor 5. Clean the Augean stables. Heracles was ordered to clean the massive, filth-ridden stables of King Augeas, which had not been cleaned in years. He cleverly diverted to rivers through the stables, washing them clean in a single day. Labor 6. Slay the Stymphalern birds. The sixth labor required Heracles to eliminate the man-eating Stymphalern birds, which had wings of bronze. With the help of Athena, he used a rattle to drive them into the air and shot them down with his arrows. Labor 7. Capture the Cretan bull. Heracles' seventh task was to capture the wild bull of King Minos, which was wreaking havoc on Crete. He subdued it and brought it back to Eurystheus. Labor 8. Steal the mares of Diomedes. Heracles' eighth labor was to capture the man-eating mares of King Diomedes. After killing Diomedes, he tamed the horses and completed the task. Labor 9. Obtain the girdle of Hippolyta. Heracles was sent to retrieve the magical girdle of the Amazon queen, Hippolyta. Initially, a peaceful exchange was possible, but Hera's interference led to a battle, forcing Heracles to take the girdle by force. Labor 10. Steal the cattle of Geryon. For his 10th labor, Heracles had to steal the cattle of the three-bodied giant Geryon. He fought and killed Geryon before driving the cattle back to Eurystheus. Labor 11. Retrieve the golden apples of the Hesperides. In his 11th labor, Heracles had to obtain the golden apples from the sacred garden of the Hesperides. He enlisted the help of Atlas, who retrieved the apples while Heracles temporarily took on the burden of holding up the sky. Labor 12. Capture Cerberus from the Underworld. The final and most challenging labor was to capture Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of the Underworld. Heracles struck a deal with Hades and used his strength to bring Cerberus to the surface, completing his labors. The 12 labors of Heracles symbolize his quest for redemption and his path to immortality. Each task required not only physical strength, but also intelligence and determination. To this day, Heracles remains a symbol of heroism and the ability to surpass human limitations. Thank you for watching.